Season 8 of the finals is here, and it has everyone focused on the competitive aspects of the game due to Embark shoving the majors into your face like a salesman trying to get the holiday bonus to stop his wife from divorcing him. They got the arenas all decked out for them, they got balancing catered to it, they got esports bundles for it. Hell, I went into my local Harris Teeter to get some toilet paper the other day just to see their majors printed on the toilet paper rolls. It's everywhere. So I figured that I would participate in the current finals YouTube meta of telling all you aspiring competitors how you too can reach Ruby rank and maybe even go pro in the finals. These tips have been vigorously researched and verified by the Scientific Hyper Institution of Theory. And you might think it's absurd that our lead researcher is a gold-ranked player in the finals, but I promise you, I could totally reach Ruby if I wanted. I'm just giving everyone else a fair chance because they're not ready for these tactics. Speaking of which, tip number 1, stop playing whatever the pros are saying is meta. If you look at all the tier lists going around, you're gonna see people saying,
"You need to play the SA-1216 because it has high DPS and a large magazine."
But if you do this, then all you're doing is making it a lot easier for Embark's executioners to absolutely kneecap you with some nerfs. So get good at something off meta, and hope that whatever you play doesn't catch a stray bullet like the Data Reshaper did, and hope that Embark doesn't nerf everything else so much that whatever you're running doesn't accidentally become the meta. I'm serious, it happened to the Model 1887 mains. Now, I'm a heavy player, so I'm gonna give you the off-meta heavy loadout that I use that is absolutely guaranteed to get you to Ruby: Winch Claw, NGL-32, Anti-Gravity Cube, Motion Sensors, and Explosive Mines. Trust me, I was gonna take the majors with this loadout, but I overslept on the day of the open qualifiers. And before you say,
"Hyper, the Winch Claw is one of the best specializations in the game. It is absolutely gonna get nerfed."
Yes, it is. But it's gonna get nerfed in a way that stops you from using it for a free kill. I highly doubt that Embark will stop us from being able to move the cash out around, which is really the only reason we're using it. But then again, this is the Embark balancing team we're talking about. But one thing you should copy directly from the pro players is tip number 2, dress like a sweat lord. Now here at the Scientific Hyper Institution of Theory, we've narrowed this down to about 3 different senses of fashion that the typical final sweat lord has: Letterman jackets with a bucket hat or a beanie, anime goth girls, and tactical furries. It is scientifically proven that players who dress like this have a 15% higher chance of being a Ruby player. Tip number 3, fuck teammates. The only person you can count on in this world is yourself, so we're gonna be solo queuing. Now, our rigorous research has shown that the average random teammate is about as reliable as a narcoleptic semi-truck driver, but unfortunately, not everyone can play the finals 24/7, and most of the ones that can are already on the pro team. And you might be thinking to yourself,
"Hyper, I don't have time to play this game 24/7 either. I have a job."
no you don't, because you're gonna follow tip number 4. Quit your job, go to the social services office, and sign up for unemployment benefits. That's right, in case you didn't know, the government will literally pay you to play the finals. All you have to do is fake a mental disability, do some paperwork, and you're golden. Actually, no, you're not golden. You're Ruby. Tip number 5, get a new gaming chair. Now you probably think I'm going to tell you to buy something from Razer or Secret Lab, but here at our Secret Lab in the Scientific Hyper Institute of Theory, we've developed a gaming chair that suits all your needs. Our gaming chair truly captures the spirit of our institution with its innovative design. We've placed the chair on top of a bucket with a 5-inch hole in the padding, which allows you to defecate in the middle of a ranked tournament without leaving the game. And then when you're in between games, you can clean yourself up with your Finals 2025 Majors branded toilet paper, courtesy of Harris Teeter. Look at that, I'm so good at the game that I am literally wiping my ass with the majors. Tip number 6 comes straight from Ronan, so you know it's serious. Spend all of your unemployment money on Mountain Dew.
Any tips for reaching Ruby? Already stockpiled chicken nuggets, but you don't know what else to do? Mountain Dew.
"But Hyper, how will I afford food and housing?"
By following tip number 7, move back in with your parents. Being a high-level Ruby player means you don't have time to cook and clean, so moving back into your childhood room while your mom makes you pizza rolls and cleans up the dirty dishes on your gamer setup while you sleep in your NASCAR bed is the only logical move. And if your mom ever complains about you being a bum and how she's doing too much work, just remind her that she can quit her day job because you'll be going pro any day now. Tip number 8. That means that you'll have a higher chance of being a Ruby player than a swing with the sledgehammer has of actually dealing damage. Tip number 9. Skip the fucking gym. The research we conducted found very little benefit to spending an hour at the gym 4 or 5 days a week if your goal is to be a Ruby player. That's because the only muscle that matters is the muscle in your wrist as you pull a 180 flick on the guy shooting at you for a game-winning headshot. And if you don't want to put in that kind of work, or you just don't want to look like an Ark survival character with overdeveloped wrists, then maybe consider tip number 10, cheat. Yeah, that's right. Open up google.com, type the finals cheats in the search bar, and get your unemployment debit card ready. What's that? You spent all your money on Mountain Dew? Well, it seems like you need a source of income. Fortunately, you're gonna find plenty of new income with tip number 10, start a career as a top 500 finals content creator. The Scientific Hyper Institute of Theory has found that spamming top 500 finals in every single video you make and making a thumbnail where you inspect a weapon with a Ruby badge next to it is guaranteed to get you tens of thousands of views, and more importantly, tens of thousands of dollars every single month. Why would you even bother grinding all year to maybe win one-third of a $100,000 prize pool when you can make $100,000 a year as a Ruby content creator? But to be honest, I think the pro players might still be onto something, because the finals esports is probably gonna get buckets of money the next time another Saudi Arabian prince but they're just mad that I broke out of the Matrix and discovered the true Finals Sigma grind set. And that's why the most important tip for you to reach Ruby rank in Season 8 is to stop watching the pros and watch the high-level gameplay only available here on the Hyperborean YouTube channel. Just ask all my channel members being shown on screen right now. After less than 1 week of watching my content, every single one of them has become a top 500 player. And we accomplished this by grinding like a true Sigma Finals player, and also clearing out the competition by emailing job listings on ZipRecruiter to Ruby players so that they have a heart attack when they check their inbox. So subscribe to the Hyperborean YouTube channel, join the Zorpian Empire Discord server, become a channel member, and enjoy your spot in the top 500. So, how'd you enjoy getting those cash-out steals at the closed qualifiers?
It's good.
Good. Cause those are the last cash-out steals your ass is ever gonna get.
Oh, God, Bobby!